Hello everyone, this is Marc from www.englishmark.net. If you lived in Canada, you would speak English every day. If you lived in Canada, you would speak English every day. In this lesson, I'm going to talk about the second conditional. The second conditional is used when there is an unreal possibility that the condition will happen. Like I said, if you lived in Canada, you would speak English every day. Okay, and how do we make the second conditional? First, we need to write if. This is the if clause, okay? And with the if clause, we need to use the past simple or the past continuous. Then on the second part of the sentence, so we use the would, okay, the auxiliary would, might or could, okay, plus the infinitive. If you lived in Canada, you would speak English every day. I have to tell you that if you need to use the verb to be, use always the were form and not was. Okay, it's just better. It sounds better for us. An example, if she were older, I would marry her. Okay? In the second part of the sentence, we can use either might, could, or would. So I want to give you an example with might. If I spoke to him, I might be able to convince him. Okay? Note that the choice between the first and second conditional is often a question of the speaker's attitude and not of the facts. So you choose if to use second conditional or the first conditional. Okay, so I could say the same sentence as I used at the beginning. If you live in Canada, you will speak English. Okay, it's your choice to use either the first or the second conditional. So let's recap. We use the second conditional when there is an unreal possibility that the condition will happen. Okay? We use were for all the pronouns if you want to use the verb to be. So if she were, if he were, if it were, if I were. Okay? It's just better, it sounds better. It's not a mistake if you use was. Okay? It's just better. So we also can use in the if clause the past continuous or the past simple, obviously. We also said that the second clause can either have would, could, or might. Okay? One last thing I want to say. It can be interchangeable. So you can say, I would buy a house if I were rich. Okay? I would buy a house if I were rich. Or you can say, if I were rich, I would buy a house. Okay? They can be interchangeable. So now I have a question for you. How would you learn English if you didn't have the internet? So write your answer below this video. I hope you enjoyed the video and I see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.